Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
Pardon me.
G'day everyone. Welcome to Dart Stream Live. As Ben swallows his dinner there. It's good to be here on a Friday night for Sterling Adriatic DOSH Friday Night Darts. Good to be back again 2 weeks in a row. I think first time I've been around for these 2 weeks in a row. It is nearly 10 o'clock, so had to make sure I was right to stay up and energised for the long night ahead. But look, it's a pretty good turnout. Got 17 names in tonight, considering that a lot of the whole WA state team are off at the Australian Championships. A few of the regulars are out because of that, but solid field still in tonight. So Group A is Basil Thorne, Steel Flight, Anthony Borovina and Matt Moody. Basil Thorne has got a first match win over Steel Flight. Group B is Nino Galunik. Forgive me if I'm saying these names wrong. Tom Wiley, Josh Borovina, and Chris Williams. Oh, yeah, there we go. Group A, Group B. So Nino Galunik has gotten the first win over Tom Wiley on Group B. Group C, Killian Gibney, James Borsey, Geroid Carmody and Simon Nurick. And Killian Gibney has the first round over James there. And Group D, Jim Duggan, John Donnelly, John Gardner, Anton Sock and Damien Stack, with Jim Duggan having the first win over John Donnelly. So good solid field in for tonight. Going to be top two off of each of these four boards through to the knockout, and going to be keen to see how it unfolds. Have we got a game up on the stream board?
Yeah, I think we do, mate.
Geroid Carmody, Simon Nurick, first leg of the game. Simon is going for 86, so for the ball, hits the 3. Geroid up for tops. A little bit high. A good marker, though. Ooh. Yeah, and he deflects off of that awkward second dart. Tough one to get around. Simon up for 47 now. Oh, and there's a 10 going for the 15. It's 37. There's an awkward one. Hits the 5, though. Double 16. Doesn't go. Just inside, double 5. Ooh. Double trouble kicking off the night for these two guys. And there we go. Simon takes out the first leg. And as always, it is first 2 legs in the round robin stage here. So very cutthroat, quick format. And with Simon taking that hard-fought break of throw, has the darts here for a 2-0 win in his first match. And given 4 players on the board, so 3 matches to be played, getting that first win 2-0 is a pretty good spot to be in.
G'day to Charmaine holding the comments there. First one up, g'day Ben and Declan. And guess who's second, Declan?
Oh, hello, Mr. Bradley. G'day, Charmaine, as well. Good to see you checking out the stream. Not as much as Chris Bradley's checking out, but hey. Don't worry, the beard to be feared. I won't forget you, Benny boy. See, Chris has got love for you too. This is Declan Bailey's world, and we're all living in it. I'm glad you're aware, Chris. I'm glad you're aware. There we go. Droid bangs in his second ton of this leg as Simon finds some trebles now. Had a dream about us 3 last night. Not even going to bother. Another ton there for Droid. Sets him up on 141 after 12 darts. A lot better position than he was this time last leg, and pretty good stead to take this leg and send it to a last leg decider. Simon hitting the straight ton. Wanted to pick up an 18 perhaps on the last start there, but didn't go that way. 85 for Droids, that's up 56. So Simon for a bogey now. $65 leaves 97. So Droid up for a tidy 2-dart finish. Oh, 48 for double 4. Double 2. Ooh. Fine lines once again. 19 for 78. Goes the triple 20, so double 9. Wow! I would not have gone that way, but Simon Nurek has, and picks up the 2-0 win. 300 darts for Droid Carpentry is some pretty damn good darts, and to agonisingly miss the shot at the double and have it check out like 97 hit against you. Rough for Droid Carpentry. But anyway, it is the first match of the night for those two. Still a couple of games to be played for each of them, and a chance for Droid to sneak back up and get off the board still, if he can take out Killian Gibney or James Borsey perhaps. But we shall find out. What else is going on in the comments? So there was a few. Chris Bradley asks, who's the Aussie NZ player to watch out for in the World Series? Who's your pick? Is it a cop-out to say Damon Hedder? No.
Damon Hedder's playing on the big boys' side, isn't he? Or is that? Yeah. I'd say, look, Damo is a big threat on home soil. Won a Masters before he was even a tour card holder. Look, both the West Australian boys, Joe Comito and Brenton Lloyd, have both played pretty well on the DPO circuit, especially given that they have had to travel to every event all the way across to New South Wales. Tough
Stewie Coburn, the Cobra, he is a bit of a dark horse. I remember we had an invitational comp one time on DSL. This is going back a little while now. But we had a last-minute pull-out, something Chris is familiar with. But had a last-minute withdrawal and called up Stewie Coburn. He jumped in on the Sunday morning and come in and made the final, knocking out some top-class players on his way. And, I believe it's his first World Series appearance, but he's a bit of a weapon. So I'm keen to see how the Cobra goes. Keen to see how Hopi handles the stage as well. Now that he's got that couple of months under his belt of of Pro Tour experience. Obviously, performed a bit better than what we've seen him on stage at the World Cup with Big Rig, and they were agonisingly unlucky to not get that win in the World Cup. But yeah, of course, the Big Rig as well. Who else is on the New Zealand side? I'm having a mental blank.
I'm with you. Can't remember.
See if I can
Hopes
pull
and
it
Big
up.
Rig and don't know.
I know John Hurring's on the Australian Masters on the New Zealand side.
Yep.
John
So
Hurring was one we had seen a lot of on DSL as well, but I don't know if he's played World Series before.
The second game underway in Group B. Borski and Uric. Have not seen Borski on the stream before.
No, new
First time.
new face. Simon.
I don't know if we've seen Simon actually on the stream. I know we've seen him in the comp many times, but without actually streaming his game, I think, perhaps.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't recall having him on the stream before. But he seems like pretty strong finisher, and he's got a couple of solid shots in scores in this leg as well. Borsey setting up 36 with Simon coming up for double two. And there it goes. First leg out of two.
Chris Bradley asks, is Bo Anderson still up and about and playing? He's does throw the odd dart. You don't see him around the traps as much as he used to, that's for sure.
All right, here we go. I have pulled up the player lineups for the World Series to refresh our memories. So on the Australian side, Australian Masters on the local side, you got Simon Whitlock and Hope Puha. Then you got Bretton Lloyd, Rob Modra, Stuart Coburn, Joe Comito, John Hurring, and Jeremy Fagg. How can we forget Jezza? He multiple-time ADC Oceania Motor Super Series qualifier. Very, very solid player in his first time on the World Series stage. Keen to see how he goes. Very, very solid player. And then on the New Zealand Masters, Simon Whitlock and Hope Puha again. And then you've got Mark Cleaver, Caden Milne, Ben Robb, Johnny Tartar, Daniel Snooks, and Jeremy Fagg. Once again, I don't recall seeing the name Daniel Snooks around much, so interested to see how he goes. And I remember that Johnny Tartar had a really strong performance last year, made a lot of fans with that. And yeah, Mark Cleaver is the DPNZ Auto Merit #1, and Caden Milne is a very strong youngster for quite a few years now. So really good field. It's always tough to pick who's going to be the standout of the World Series on the local side. It's always exciting though. There's always one that surprises, I feel, or has a really good run against one of the big boys.
And massive shout out to Charmaine Hogg for tipping the beer tin there. There's a link down the bottom there to support the DSL team. Hit on that. You go to a PayPal. You just got an option to put in a dollar amount, anything you feel like donating to help the boys out.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Charmaine. Borsey hits the 333, so 82 with 2 darts in hand, and a 5's not going to do much for him. Leaves 58. 79 here for Simon Nurick, and look, wouldn't be the most obscure checkout he's hit tonight. 57 leaves double 11, and it goes.
Couple of whitewashes there to Nurick, and he looked like he was sort of out of both of those legs, and
Yeah,
doesn't muck around when it comes to a finish.
yeah, absolutely.
flexing hard.
And yeah, is the way he goes never be my first choice to pick, but hey, he's making it work. I suppose 79 going the 19 for 20 for tops isn't all that strange, but picking up the 57 is never ideal. But hey, he's doing quite well, finishing quite strong, even if his scoring's not quite up to the as consistent as perhaps his opponents are. He's finishing strong enough to make up for it. So 2 wins out of 2. 2-0 for both for Simon Nurick, and he's off to a blitzing start. Might have a quick squiz around the grounds if you can pull that up, Ben.
2 seconds, mate. Just working on something else.
Okay, that's all good.
Your audio's clipping a bit, and I'm just going to bash it
Oh,
down.
okay.
My end. I think it's my end. So we'll find out in a minute.
Yep, all good. We'll I suppose I'll stop talking if it's an audio issue.
No, it's all good.
No?
Not too bad. So we're going to... Where did you want us to go to?
Just the group results, please.
Rightio, we're there.
Cool, there you go. So Basil Thorne, 2-0 wins under his belt as well. So 2 wins and 4 legs 4. Matt Moody, 1 win and 2 legs 4, playing Steel Flight now. Group B, Nino Galunik with a 2-0 win. Josh Borovina with a 2-1 win in the top 2 spots there. Group C, as we've been watching, Simon Nurick, 2 wins and 4 legs 4. Killian Gibney with a 2-1 win under his belt. And then James Borsey, Droid Carmody, as we've seen. And Group D, Jim Duggan with a 2-0 win, and John Gardner with a 2-1 win. Lead the pack there in Group D. Group D is a board of 5, so Anton Sock is your 5th there, yet to play. I'm assuming he's playing now. But that's how it's looking in the early stages of the round robin. But I suppose it's not really that early. Some of the groups are halfway through already. But having that group of 5 might take a little longer, but can always spread that out. And
we must remember that they fly into these games and rip through it here at the Stirling Adriatic Centre. Jones Street, Balcatta, Western Australia, if you want to get amongst it. Killian Gibney's kicked off with a pair of 140s to open up.
Super strong start from Killian. And look, both of these guys have strung together some decent visits so far tonight. But both keen to get a strong win under their belt heading into the pointy end of the round robin stage. Killian with 1 win under his belt already, but Geroid with the disappointing loss last game.
And a couple of honourable mentions here. Bailey Marsh playing in the States for Western Australia. Says, Benny! He's over there at Moama, getting primed, ready for it. And Ian Dargan chips in with a couple of beers for the lads. Good on you, Dargs. Bloody legend.
Doug.
Ian Dargan, for those of you who don't know, heads up ADC Oceania. Down under. Charmaine Holt says she hopes that Hope Apua gets up there as well as Ben Robb. Look, and I think us Aussies barrack for the Kiwis as well. Well, look, Hopes and Rig have been a massive part of DSL, so I suppose we've got more of a soft spot for them than most. But double one now.
They're Ripper blokes as well, so it's always good to see them do well. So yeah, keen to see them up on the World Series stage. And be good to catch up with Hopes, actually. We haven't seen him since he's moved over to the Pro Tours. It'd be good to see him. Have a bit of a yarn. Bailey's been drinking just a tad. Glad you're enjoying yourself, Bailey. Wouldn't expect any less from you. So Droid up here for 80. 40 on the board, just, and a little bit high on the tops there. So double 4 for Killian. And he picks up a big 18.
Boom.
And Geroid leads the Battle of the Irish on Group C, 1 leg to 0. Steve Gummo, Ben, coming over soon to look at your hole. I have seen some pictures of the hole.
Stand in line, motherfuckers.
It's quite a nice hole. So Geroid bangs a ton. Killian is in. Is he? Oh no, just the 85. Don't mind me. Getting a bit excited talking about holes. There's a ton. Again for Geroid. Solid. Although last time he hit a couple of tons in a leg, it didn't end so well for him with some wayward darts double. Killian with a couple of slow, loose visits. Oh, a couple of solid visits and then one slow, loose one. But Geroid with a couple of solid visits. Ton, 81 and 60. Leads strongly, and Killian's got a lot to do here to not suffer a 2-0 defeat.
147, 176.
So Geroid up for double 10. There it is.
Game, shot, and the match.
That is such a good
So
dart.
Geroid, Carmody, and Killian give me... Oh, wow. They are going to be pretty well dead even now for second spot on the board, with Killian still to play board leader Simon Nurick. So you'd think that Geroid's in a better spot to get over. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, that was a 2-0. Geroid is sitting in second spot above Killian there. So one game for each of the players left to tie it all up, but looking like on Group C, looking like Simon is pretty well locked into first spot there. Geroid sitting comfortably in second, unless Killian can knock off Simon, and Geroid loses to James. But yeah, we'll no point speculating too much. But having a look up at Group A, but Basil Thorne sitting there comfortably in first. Matt Moody still flight, so still the game between those two playing at the moment. That'll have a lot of weight in how that shapes up. Group B, Nino Galunik sitting in first, playing against Chris Williams now. Still a bit early to call on Group B. And down to Group D, Jim Duggan sitting in first, John Gardner second, and still really early on in the piece for those guys. And already another game up on that on Group C. They are flying through it. It's been what's it been? 42 minutes since nominations closed, and we've pretty much got the first round robin board almost to the last game. Wow. Dargan says he'll see us for a beer next week. Looking forward to it, Doug. It's going to be great to catch up, mate.
Absolutely.
Oh, Geroid. Oh. Smashes in two big 60s and drops one quite low. James Borsey is not playing bad at all, but he's picked up one leg so far in the night. he's just spraying them a little bit at the moment, just going left and right, not straight consistent darts like he'd be wanting. So Droid correcting a score by the looks of it. There we go. 40 on the board, leaves himself 141. Big opportunity for James here to take a chunk out of this and set it up. Try to put some pressure on the 141. Good last start, picks up 57 and sets himself up on 114. Not a bad finish to leave yourself in that position. So 141's not going to go. Wants a triple here though, and he does. Leaves 41. Nice tidy 2-dart finish on the next visit. Throws the pressure right back onto the 114. Oh, but tops. Oh, a bit high. G'day, Jordan Lacey, also from the DA Championships. Good to see you tuning in, mate. 1 for tops. Double 10.
On the board.
There he goes. Droid Carmody. Some tidy finishing, more tidy than what we've seen so far in the night for him. And he leads 1-0 over James Borsey. And, sorry, I gave a quick shout-out to Jordan Lacey, but might as well give him a massive shout-out. Part of the 3 generations of Lacey and the Queensland team. Jordan, the youngest, his father, Mick, and his grandmother, Anne. Lacey all over in... down, I suppose, for me, in Moama for the Australian Championships. Great darting family, the Laceys. I grew up playing darts around the Laceys in Toowoomba, and yeah, great to see him doing so well, and wish us all the best for a big championships. And it might not be the most popular thing I say tonight, but smash the WA team, eh?
Yeah, right.
Jordan Lacey, history makers. Humble as ever, Geordie, but no, well done.
32 scored.
Killian Patrick Gibney says Killian's doubles were bad. Can't disagree with you, but hey, it happens.
60. 50 scored.
So we're just featuring one board of the round robin phase.
60.
And the way they're going, game after game after game, there's no need to switch it around. We just keep on these guys, and then when we go through to the knockout, we'll be, featuring whoever's in the knockout round, obviously.
Yep. And g'day to Josh Borovina, just throwing it out there. Nothing caught fire, so I believe everything's going well. Josh is stepping in to help out running the DOSH Friday nights here, while the main organiser, Dave Platt, is away with the state team. And doing a fantastic job, Josh.
Oh, so far, so good. They're ripping through it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is, could we say you're doing better than Platty? Because this is quick time compared to probably one of the quickest group stage progressions we've seen so far, at least on this board. But doing a great job, Josh. Glad to have you stepping in and covering for Platty, and good to still have the comp going in his absence.
Platty away, of course, as the non-playing captain for Western Australia in the Darts Australia Championships this week. 60 for Carmody. 20's good for Tops.
20 scored.
Ooh. Not going to go. Big opportunity here for James to get his second leg of the evening in his final match. 18 for Tops.
60.
Awkward lie, but could go off to the left side and goes low. So, Droid, Tops for 2-0. Double 10.
76.
Ooh. Leaving the door open for James.
On the board.
There he goes. Second leg of the evening on the board for James, and has the darts here in the final leg. This could make it interesting for the playoff for second spot. And there's a massive ton 40. 6 darts are brilliant for James Borsey.
55. 85.
G'day to BK19. Is that Brent Kenny on the YouTube? I think so. Yeah, Brent. Aussie Dart Supplies Online. Great to have you along, mate.
And Norm McGough in the comments says, thanks for the bottle of rum, Mr. Ben Hunter. May or may not remember, in a little bit of a drunken haze last week, I bet Norm a box of beer against some rum on the outcome. And
massive 136 here. Sorry to interrupt, but ton 40, 85, ton 36. This is a new James Borsey in the last 5 visits, taking out that double that was hard fought in the last leg, and now potential 13 dart hold of throw for the match.
On the board.
Was that in?
that's in.
Wow! After struggle after struggle,
That is such
for the night for James
And
Borsey.
Geroid stares at the. I don't know if you guys saw that there, but Geroid was just staring at the board there, at the scoreboard, almost in disbelief at that leg. Leave it up there for a second longer. 140, 85, 100, 136, 40 out for a 15 dart leg for Borsey, and he's on fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about a purple patch. He'd struggled his way through, picked up one leg in his previous 2 games in a pretty tough board, and just blitzed it in that last leg. Wanted to get the one win on the board for the night. Well done, James Borsey, and unlucky Droid Carmody. So if we have a look at the group play results, getting spicy.
Sorry,
All
mate.
good, size. All good. So down to all good. Down to Group C. So Simon Nurick sitting on 2 wins and 4 legs for and against. Can't be caught. Droid Carmody currently sitting in second with 1 win and 1 leg for and against. So that means if Killian Gibney beats Simon Nurick, then Killian will be second spot. But if Simon wins by any margin, Droid will be number 2. So if Droid had picked up the win there, he would have secured second position. But if Killian manages to get the win here over board leader, then yes, he'll be through to second. So all to play for Killian Gibney. And look, certainly had some good patches tonight. Just a couple of unfortunate shots at double for Killian. So could happen. Let's, are they kicked off? They have indeed. Killian kicks off with a ton, so let's get into it.
Me.
Ooh.
Someone
Sorry,
might hit the wrong button.
So Killian went ton 55 and Simon hit 35-41. There we go. His board's up. So there we are. Geez, we've got a wave of comments coming through in those minute or two we're running through the draw there. Killian's playing some solid darts though. 2 tons in this leg. Simon though with the 140 stops the rod of his first 2 visits. Neil Francis on his way to play and had an accident. Neil, hope you're going okay, mate. Yeah, sorry to hear what happened. Yeah, hopefully got home safe, and then hope you're okay.
And g'day to Punchy, Dwayne Punch from Mandurah. Jump in to say hello. Played against Punchy last night. Bailey Marsh says Corey Collins, rookie. What you actually said is Corey Collins, Rocky. And maybe more to the point, mate. Or maybe you meant to say Rocky. Not sure. JK says Damo 6-0 win, 103 average first game. Good to hear.
Nice.
As Nuri smashes in another 140 to leave 104. Gibney, 84 to rip.
No. This is Simon up for the 104.
Oh, sorry, Simon. You'd think I'd done this before, wouldn't you?
All good. So Lee's 50. Killian up for 84. Is that a 60? 25. I can't tell. Oh, it was a 555. The one thing I didn't say. So 19 for the bullseye. Oh, and a 1. 17 for 32. Oh, okay. 25 for Killian. 9 for double 8. Yes, and there he goes. 1-0 lead to Killian. Hold of throw, though. Reminder that Killian is playing to get off of the board. Should he lose by any margin, although he can only lose 2-1. He can't lose 2-0 now that he's got that one leg on the board, obviously. But should he lose from here, he won't get off the board. Should he win, he will be in second spot and through to the knockouts. Norm McGough, keen for a box again, Ben.
No, I've learnt my lesson, Norm, believe it or not.
Ben, you know that image of the two gold miners or the two diamond miners, and one turns around and stops just before the diamonds, and the other one keeps going? That's where you are right now, man.
Oh, don't stop it.
Sorry.
Who would you have tonight, Norm? Sold 60 there for Simon. Takes him down to 300. Killian with the 1 ton under his belt, but a couple of sloppy visits around it. And 3 straight ones. Oh no, 43 it was. Bit of a slow leg so far. JK says he's picking Berkey. Winner of board A.
Going to be hard for Berkey to win tonight.
On the other side of the country. So the winner of board A, Norm, is Matt Moody, who cannot be caught. So Matt Moody off of Group A in first position, Basil Thorne in second position, Steel Flight and Anthony Borovina to play each other, but neither one can get off. So, yeah, Matt Moody.
Just so we're 100% clear, I've not taken the bet, Norm.
Big 134 for Simon in his last visit, up for 93 now. 19 leaves him 74, 2 darts in hand. Goes for the 54, doesn't hit it. It's a single 16 to set up the tops on his next visit. Killian with 152, it's a big ask. And it's not going to go. Tops for Simon. And there it goes. Wow. All or nothing for Killian Gibney. Has the darts. But not an ideal start with a 41. Wow. Slow starts for both of them.
John Kiley says, Declan Bailey, put up the boards again and I'll pick the winner. We'll put them up at the conclusion of this. It's only, the end of this leg is the end of this game. So we'll have a quick run through the boards as soon as this one's finished.
Yeah, and this is the last game of the round robin board anyway, so we'll take a bit more time running through the draw after this one's done. And don't give me credit for putting the boards up. All the bits and bobs popping up is all Ben. I'm just doing the talking. So a couple of 95s from Killian off the back of some sloppy darts from both. Simon hasn't picked up a triple this leg. Well, not a triple he wants anyway. And awkward double 7, but what's that make? 91? It does. So 134 left after what's that? 15 darts. Tim Matthews, fast board tonight. Absolutely, mate. It's just ticked over 1 hour since entries closed. And this is about to be the end of this match. Big 94 there from Killian. Sets up tops. And Simon picks up 24. It looks like Killian, and he is through. And then the drink goes up, has a bit of a reflect with the dart board. It was looking a bit ropey for Killian, but he has come through in that leg and battled his way through. He is through in second spot on Group C, with Simon, even despite that loss, being in solidly in the top spot of the board. So Simon, 2 wins and 3 legs for. Killian Gibney, 2 wins and even on the for and against. So both of those guys through. Matt Moody and Basil Thorne through. First and second on that board, with Steel Flight and Anthony Borovina still to play, but doesn't change the outcome of the board. Nino Galunik sitting in top spot with 1 game to play against Josh Borovina, and Tom Wiley sitting in second, having played all of his matches and picking up 2 wins and 2 legs for. So interesting. Might have to check out the Josh Borovina and Nino Galunik game, see how that shapes out. But Group D. So 2 matches played each out of the 4 they all have to play. So they might have to jump over onto a second board to pump those through now that all the other boards are finishing up. But Jim Duggan sitting in top spot, 2 wins out of 2 and 3 legs for, with John Gardner, John Donnelly and Anton Sock all with 1 win and 0 legs for. So really can't split those guys except... 2 points between them and the averages. So going to be interesting to see how that plays out as well. But I'd say let's have a look at the Nino Galunik and Josh Borovina scoreboard, because that's...
We'll just take a short break and I'll get that sorted. Might get more than the scoreboard up. We'll see how we go, mate.
Okay.
Be back in a second.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts. Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA. Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the finals streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on...
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes. final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome every Friday night to play for cash.
Alrighty, some of you might have noticed a little hiccup, but back like we never left, and here we go in the last leg decider. Is it frozen, that scoreboard, Ben?
Yeah, probably.
It has.
2 seconds.
All good. So we got there, Nino Galunic has won that game against Josh Borovina. I'll just have a quick squeeze at the group play. Yep. So that means that Nino Galunic has got top spot of Group B, with Tom Wiley coming second, and Josh Borovina missing out, having lost that game. Unlucky Josh, but now we can go focus on running the comp. But yeah, well played to Nino Galunic. 3 wins out of 3. League 4. Okay. Yeah, no, never mind. Pretty solid, solid night. With Tom Wiley getting through as well. Tom Wiley's a pretty consistent high performer here at Sterling Adriatic on the Friday nights. And to recap, Simon Nurick, Killian Gibney off of Group C. And who was off of Group A? Matt Moody, Basil Thorne. And still quite a few, or not quite a few, but still a few games to go on Group D before we can see who gets through that. And no doubt Josh is going to be pumping those through to get that done as quick as possible. So John Donnelly, John Gardner are playing now, and Jim Duggan, Damien Stack are about to kick off.
So might I'm not sure what board they're on. We might just whack their scoreboard up, one of those at least.
Maybe choose the Damien Stack, Jim Duggan one, because they've just kicked off.
Yep.
John and John will be done in a sec. I'll have a quick look at that score. So yeah, John Gardner is going up for tops now, but Jim Duggan, Damien Stack kicking off now. Solid start for Duggan. And Stack not so bad in reply. JK's picked Tom Wiley as the winner for tonight. Not a bad shout. With a couple of the big stars out for to represent WA in the Australian Championships, it means that someone who's solid like Tom Wiley has a really, really good chance. And, you know, he has come second off the group to Nino Galunic, but haven't seen any of Nino myself. So maybe the experience of Tom here at Sterling and on the stream might pay off in his favour a bit later on, but we'll see. Matt Moody, a solid player, a name that I've seen around a fair bit, and he came top of Group A. And Simon Nurick played pretty solid. Not as high scoring as maybe some of the other games or other players were, but his finishing was quite good, and that was the big difference for Simon. And still some solid players on Group D as well. John Gardner. Yeah, going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But solid leg for Damien. Not so much for Jim. But he leaves the big fish. And John Gardner did pick up the win in that other match against John Donnelly. Battle of the Johns. So a reminder that because there are 5 players on Group D, each has 4 games to play. So still a few games to go. Norm McGough, if Eagles can get a win with Duggan, maybe Duggan can win. Guess there's a Duggan in the Eagles. I'm not familiar, but maybe that makes more sense to Ben, I'm not sure. Darren Hanson, yeah, Tom's night tonight. I thought it said Tom might tonight, but no, Tom's night tonight. Okay, some confidence in the camp of Tom Wiley. I guess we'll find out. Pretty quiet over in YouTube land. Still just the one comment from BK. But good to have some interaction on Facebook. And Damien sets himself on 70. Duggan up for 89. Takes out the 89. Big tidy up of that first leg after being quite a bit behind for the majority of it. And John Gardner and Tom Sock kicking off on the other board for this group. So Jim Duggan is currently top of Group D and has the first leg of this match here. So Damien Stack sitting on the bottom of the group. So a lot left for Damien to do in this match and in the night, really. I think might be out of chances to get off the board, Damien. I suppose it depends on the other games, but Jim can pick up this win here, especially a 2-0. He'll be pretty solidly locked into top spot, I think. Still a little too early to really call, but oh, here we go. The master has done it again, Ben Hunter.
Oh, you all thought I was out having a piss or a smoke or something, didn't you? No, busy working.
So Damien Stack is the baldy-headed fella, and Jim Duggan up throwing now, who is in top spot of this board. 18 to leave the big fish. Doesn't do it. Suppose with Damien fair way back, not a lot of reason to leave the big fish, but hey, it's interesting, it's fun, why not? But he doesn't do it.
He definitely looks like a Jim Duggan, doesn't he?
The mullet, the thick goatee on the beard.
I wonder if we can hear any of that board from there. I'll just see if that's audio works. But oh yeah, we've got sound of these guys.
Awesome. There we go. Norm McGough has clarified. Duggan is co-captain of West Coast. Right. Let's see. Well, yeah, Duggan is certainly doing pretty well for himself so far tonight. Well, the Jim Duggan here. I don't know about the Duggan in the Eagles.
Well, 25 for tops doesn't quite go.
Oh, and he's inside on the double 10.
Yeah. hearing what I'm putting down about the lefty-righty camera thing, Declan?
Yeah, yep. This having it completely flipped over feels a bit more natural. I did see the shot of it kind of half the other week, and yeah, it was a little awkward, but this feels a lot more natural. And there we go. Jim Duggan takes out the 10th and picks up his 3rd win out of 3 games played tonight.
Righto, I'm going to make all that back to normal again, I think. Have we got... Oh, let's just
There's
have a look. What
still a couple of games left on this group.
Oh, they'll probably play on the same board, I imagine, yeah.
Yeah,
so
yep.
Gardner and Sock are playing elsewhere.
Yes.
By the look of it.
Yep, Gardner 1-0 over Anton Sock currently.
No, I'll leave it set up on that board. They might whack another one straight up on that one. They may be just using the available boards to...
yeah.
Norm McGough eating cake, Ben. I was, actually. I just got a big bit of icing out of my beard. It's icing, I assure you. Darren Hansard says, yeah, Tom's night tonight. Oh, Liam Duggan is the Eagle. Rightio. I'll just put the... I'll put that mouse over there. Sorry, Declan. Bloody reaching over you there. And Damien Stack and John Donnelly are coming up in a second. So,
cool.
In the meantime, we'll just have a quick look at this scoreboard.
And there's plenty of Irishmen we've seen around the Stirling Adriatic, but John Donnelly is a Scotsman. Don't know if he's the only one or not, but first time I've seen a Scottish flag, I think, in the draw at the Stirling Adriatic. Couple of troublous visits for Anton Sock.
This one's disappearing, mate.
Cool.
All my mates.
There we go. John Donnelly backs up the 137 with a couple of straight ones. Damien Stack. It's appropriate last name because his darts lay pretty flat, and you tend to say that players whose darts land flat, they stack, like Robert Owen. Stack attached. Couple of straight ones. It's 214 here for Donnelly. Interesting way to go there. Leaves the 158. Picking up a treble there would have left 122. Not a bad option. Not one I've personally would have gone for, but hey, it worked. I think the scoreboard's frozen. No? Am I?
No, I don't think so. I've got it up on the front screen. You may be... No, we're right.
No? Okay. Never mind me. Getting confused. Anyway. Oh, hang on. I've had a bit of a moment of... no, hang on. No, something's wrong with the scoreboard. It's a couple
We're watching the wrong game.
We must...
No, we can't be. There's only 2 games up there.
The scoreboard must just be behind. I don't know.
I've just done a big refresh on it, so we'll see what happens here.
Well, I've got the same scoreboard up as you, and it's at the same position yours is. So it's 60 on the board for Donnelly, and whatever Stack just hit. This is
Yeah,
bizarre.
must be a bit of a misconnection there somehow.
So is that a ton 40? There we go. That's gone straight in. Okay, maybe just a bit of a lag issue with the internet at the venue. But ton 40 for Stack as well. Ton it was. Never mind. And an 85 for Donnelly. 216 after 9 darts.
And just to go back over it, this is the round robin stage of the DOSH Adriatic Friday night darts from Stirling Adriatic Centre. And as soon as the round robin concludes, the top 2 players off each board go through into a knockout round to play each other in sudden death to find a winner for, well, guaranteed $200 prize money on a Friday night. Pretty good pot considering there's, only 20 odd players there.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a bad night in the office on a Friday night. Good beers, good darts, and you can watch yourself back after the fact as well. 148 for Donnelly. What did he hit? 22, and Stack is 211. Not left to finish, so 126, not going to go. Leaves 98 or 88? 88, I think. Hard to commentate with a laggy score. Jack Bunworth, no, this is not the quarters, this is the round robin still. Last group to finish. Tops doesn't go for John Donnelly for the 2-0 win. Stack here for 70. 20. Oh, it goes. Leaves tops, but Donnelly for double 10. Have to feel it goes. 5. Tactical bust. Interesting to go for the bullseye and not just the left segment of the board, but hey, worked for him. Double 10. Stack doesn't go either.
John Kiley says, tonight's match is brought to you by the old boys from the Muppet Show. Oh, we're just winding into it, JK. Round robin phase. Saving some legs for the end. It's good to see a few new faces on the stream as well. We streaming the finals, it's quite often the same people week in, week out that are making these finals. Even though there is a fairly diverse group that play at on the Friday nights.
Yeah, exactly. Always good to check out the early stages, because with the cutthroat first, you do miss quite a lot of. Easily have players playing some pretty solid darts and not getting through to the knockouts. So good to see what's going on. Like that big 15 dart leg in what was his name? James Borsey. The big 15 dart leg, last leg of the night for him. Didn't change his positioning in the round robin group, but pretty good darts to wrap up a tough night for him, I suppose. And just things like that. A bit of a slow start, relax the way into it, and then by the time we hit the knockout stage, we are ready and raring to go with some red hot commentary. There we go. The standings currently. So Anton Sock still has 2 games to play. I believe he's playing one now with John Gardner. And then we'll play Jim Duggan in the final game of this round-robin board. So Damien Stack, 0 wins from 4 matches played. Not going to get off the board no matter how much he wishes. Anton Sock, still a chance if he was to pick up both wins. John Donnelly secured in 3rd with no games to play. So John Donnelly will not get through. So Jim Duggan, still one to play, but I think he's probably going to go, 5 legs 4. He's going to go through, and then it's between John Gardner and Anton Sock for 2nd place. So those 2 are playing right now, and then John Gardner, either way, will be hanging out to see the result of Anton versus Jim Duggan. So John Gardner has a double 7 to take the win over Anton, after Anton's missed a couple of darts at 16 and left himself double 2. Oh, and John's busted. So Anton for double 2 for the match, and to keep his hopes alive of getting off in 2nd spot. There he goes.
Boom,
Anton
he's
with
got
the 2-1 win. All right, give that a second to show up and see how that affects things. Oh, yep, there we go. So Anton is solidly into 2nd spot. Unless he gets beaten 2-0. Or, actually, if Anton loses 2-1, John Donnelly goes through. So it'll be 2 matches, 1 each. But if Anton loses at all, he will have less legs for and against than John Donnelly. Interesting. Well, there you go. Anton's got a win to hold that 2nd spot. Playing Jim Duggan. Hopefully they play on the board we've got set up. Otherwise I have to sit here and watch a scoreboard tick over the whole time.
Well, if I get on it early enough, we can you can flick around, but I can't see where they are at the moment. Can't see them warming up, so I'm having a bit of a scan around. Actually, what we can do is have a bit of a scan around together. 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry, guys. It's
Such an old man pose.
The old
looking
man
over
of
the
the
glasses.
I know.
We'll have to frame that one. There is Anton Sock and Jim Duggan. Oh, they're on a much better board for us to watch too. How good.
All right, I'll get that set up. That looks like my board 2, so we'll jump on that in a second.
And they have kicked off, so I'll just run through or commentate the scores as we watch them throw. So Anton kicked off with 30. Oh, here we got the scoreboard. Thanks, Ben. Anton kicked off with 30. Jim with a 45. So slow start to this one. Bit better there for Anton with 80. Stefan Martinet, they have to learn splitting for sure on double 5. Yeah, look, I suppose it often comes down to personal preference, really. A lot of players prefer to just go for it and be aggressive, but if you're busting a couple of times and just making a meal of it a few times. When's the tipping point where you just go and split it and leave a nicer number?
100.
Ton there for Duggan. But look, the past few weeks we've been seeing quite a few examples of some poor counting choices and set up shots in the 200 mark, failure to switch to leave a checkable number in the 150, 160 range. It's something everybody can work on, I suppose, is their counting and that kind of thing. Everybody's got their own preference, and look, it's not the pro leagues. It's a solid field, but everybody could use with a bit of improvement around here. And as we continue and as the players continue playing these weekly comps, they'll start learning. The penny will drop, and you'll start seeing some players playing a lot better week by week and making smarter moves. It's 203 for Socky as Duggan sits on 225. Brett Matthews, yep, I'm one of them. Duggan's struggling here in this match so far. Reminder, Socky needs to win this game to get through to the knockouts in second spot. He's putting himself in a pretty good position, but he'd be thankful that Duggan's playing as poorly as he is. Been playing a lot better than this so far tonight.
72 left.
Splits the 144 down the middle, sets up 72. 195. Duggan.
29.
Oh, and there we go. What I was talking about before, just silly decisions to go for numbers that don't leave field. 18 or 15 was your shot there, Jim, but no, 19. Anyway. 72 for Socky. 16, another one to leave tops. And he does. Ooh, a bit low. Another triple and then follows it up with a 5. But hey, getting closer. Putting a bit of pressure on the double 10 here for Socky. Double 5. And there it goes. There you go, Stefan. Someone here tonight knows how to hit the double 5. Ton to kick off for Jim. Look, he will be through to the knockouts no matter what happens here, but would still want to put in a pretty good showing in this match heading into the knockout. You don't want to have a shocker in your last round robin game and then try and turn it back on in the knockout, especially with how quick the turnaround is from game to game here at the Sterling Adriatic, and given that these guys are the last game to play. The scoreboard is having a moment, not just on our end, but at the Sterling Adriatic. It looks like, there we go, it's come back. A few tech troubles tonight. Nothing out of the ordinary. It always, not always. It happens randomly, and not much you can really do about it. You just got to battle through it and hope for the best. Solid ton for Anton. Look, it is better from Duggan, but Anton is also playing better and maintaining that little bit of a lead.
$85.
Better for Duggan, 140. Doesn't leave a finish, but bit tough for him to leave a finish off 305 when he's got a single 20 thrown. But hey, 87 for Anton, leaves 147, sorry. No, I don't mind what I'm saying. That wasn't even, but it doesn't leave a finish either.
55.
55, 110. So 110 here. Looks like he's staying up the top and hits the 60. So what way is he going to go? 10 for tops for Duggan. Oh, that was a wild dart off to the left into the double five. And that was mind you to send it to the last leg decider. Big opportunity for Anton.
I don't know why that.
What? Bit of a moment with the scoreboard once again. That certainly was not 110 checked out. 80 scored, leaves 30, 117 for Anton. There we go, it's come back. So 97. Anton, what are you doing? Had 97 with 2 darts in hand and goes for 20. I mean, I know he's blind, but go on. Okay. Sets up 80. The 30 doesn't go for Duggan. $72, 52, and sets up tops. Another opportunity for Duggan. Oh, and that's a double 70. What a single 7 for double 4. So tops for Anton for the match for a 2-0 and a place in knockouts. Double 10. Double 5. Worked for him last leg, didn't work this leg. Single 7, double 4, and there we go.
It's the leveller.
Anton with the darts. Bangs in a treble. Big 84 to kick off for Anton. JK says wet toast had a win. So Norm will be happy. Better visit there for Duggan. Brett Matthews says up the west coast. Almost said wet toast like JK. Anton's in again. Oh, is that 174? Hell yeah, it was. Bit of a delay there, but big visit for Anton. Duggan miles behind now. Sets up, straight ton. Opportunity for Duggan to catch up. Not going to happen though. $32. Ooh.
You gave me a night to run on for him.
Duggan's finally in. Oh, fails to leave a finish. If Anton doesn't win from here, then something has gone horribly wrong. And there it is. Anton Sock will go through the spot of Group D. Just double checking that to make sure I've not made a dick of myself. Yes, Jim Duggan, number 1. And Anton Sock. Oh, wait, it's not. But yes, Anton Sock, number 2. So, anyway, so there you go. Your 8 quarterfinalists are going to be from the bottom. We'll go to the top. Matt Moody, Basil Thorne, Nino Galunich, Tom Wiley, Simon Nurick, Gillian Gibney, Jim Duggan, Anton Sock. So who do we have picking who in the comments? There was a few for Tom Wiley. Someone else had a shout of someone else. I forget.
I think Normie might have picked Matt Moody. Did
Matt
he?
Moody. Yes, but that was a random pick as just Group A winner.
Just a random one. Look, my wild card is Nino Galunich. Haven't seen him on stream before, and he's thrown pretty well today in the group. Got a feeling he may come up and surprise everyone.
Potentially. I mean, similar story to what Ronald Nakata did last week. He was blitzing through. We hadn't really seen much of him on the stream. I think it was one of his first nights at the Sterling. And I picked him as playing pretty well. And he lost in the first round of the knockouts. So could it be a similar story for Nino? Or could it be a bit more favourable? I don't know. I'm looking through... Yeah, I like Tom Wiley as a pick. It's going to be interesting though, that's for sure. Like missing a couple of the big boys that we usually have consistently in the late stages of the finals. It's going to be interesting to see because there's going to be some new semi-finalists and potentially finalists. So it's going to be interesting.
So, sad news is, Dart fans, we are not going to be streaming next Friday night live from the Sterling Adriatic Centre. We are going over to Wollongong, so it's sad for you, it's not for us. And checking out the Australian Darts Masters. Big guns come over from England and play the local reps from Australia and New Zealand. And Well, we're going to be doing a few interviews with them as well, so you can still jump in and check out the live stream, and maybe something a little bit different for you. Chatting with some of the big boys over there, some of our mates, some of the local guys, and bringing you the action live from Wollongong. Not the games, we're not streaming the games, but just doing some pre-match stuff, and so feel free to jump in and check all that out. In the meantime, before we while they're doing the draw here, I'll just check and see that they haven't done the draw. No, not quite yet. Just like to say a big thank you to our sponsors on Dartstream Live who helped us get over to Wollongong for that. First up, Bailey Carpentry Services. Big James Bailey, great supporter of Dartstream Live from the very beginning. Aussie Dart Supplies Online, likewise Brent Kenny. Pick up all your stuff there. Just go to aussiedartsupplies.com.au and fumble through their shop. Pretty easy to find stuff on there, and their rapid delivery. Mining Electrical Solutions. Thanks, Greg. Lynx Property Group, Mr. Leon Butt. Get Plastered Rendering. And Portway Painting Services. Thanks to all you guys for all the help over the years. And I think we're going to take a short break, Declan, and I'll just see that the bracket's done. I don't think it will be yet, but
No, not yet.
not yet.
No.
Take a short break. We'll come back when the bracket's done, show you what's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes.
And the draw is done. We'll have that up for you in a second. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, bloody oath. Matt Moody, Killian Gibney, Jim Duggan, Tom Wiley, Nino Galunic, Anton Sock, and Simon Nurek, Basil Thorne. So Tom Wiley, who's probably the pick out of the comments section, and Jim Duggan, who topped the group of 5. Going to be an interesting match. And Matt Moody, Killian Gibney, another one. A couple of regulars. It's going to be really hard fought, that one. There we go. Got some board allocations. Nino Galunic is a pretty solid player and takes on Anton Sock. And Simon Nurek won the main stream board of the round robin, and he takes on Basil Thorne. Pretty good matchups. I'd imagine it won't be too long before they get started. Do you know which one of those is your pick of the stream board, Ben?
I don't actually. I didn't actually put up a preference, just left it up to young Borrow to work it out for us, and we'll see. We'll take it as it comes. They're all going to be good games.
Absolutely.
Watching the players wander around, amble around. So it looks like it may be Nino and Anton.
Okay. Should be an interesting matchup for sure. Nino playing quite well in the in his group, and Anton fighting his way through and taking out Jim Duggan, the group winner, to secure his spot. Although looking at the group averages, Nino had a 67.7 to get through his group, with Anton way back on a 60.29. So it's all a whole different ball game in the finals, though, the knockouts. But we'll see. Could that play a bit of a difference between them?
The games are just coming up on Dart Connect now, getting allocated. Thanks to Josh Borovino for stepping in tonight and organising everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Done a great job, Josh. Yeah, group of 5 took a little bit longer than the others. That's pretty normal. And spreading the games out, not much more you can do than that to fix it. And it didn't drag on that long. And yeah, into the knockouts now. Keen for some big games.
And scoreboard is up, so players are just about to start.
I was about to say it's been a bit quiet in the comments, and Jack Bunworth chimes in with Basil for the win. There you go.
Thought
pick someone different.
Jack was actually thinking of rocking on down tonight, have a game. Bit of an effort on the train from Mandurah, doesn't drive, so makes it a bit tough.
Rough first visit from Nino, but bangs in a ton to follow it up. Couple of solid visits for Anton. And that's a bit better. Jumping on the opportunity there, jumping ahead.
On the board, good darts.
What the hell happened to that dart there? Looked like it bounced out of triple 12 and in the triple 20 somehow. It's the camera angle, of course.
96.
Nino wanted a triple 20 on that last one to leave the little fish, but skews it off into the fives. Opportunity for Anton, but a five's not helping him. Leaves something off at 231.
28.
And he doesn't. That's better from Nino. Solid ton. Yep. Leaves the 105. Oh, could have been a big visit for Anton, but 77 leaves the 109 after an unfortunate bounce out. 105 for Nino. Hits the 60s, 45 with 2 in hand. Thinking about which way to go.
133.
45 left.
134.
45
Sorry.
left.
Cheers.
Oh, sorry,
Triple checking that what he's got left. Hits the 5. Brave choice. And up for tops. Ooh. Anton for 109. $19 leaves 90. Oh, God. Made a meal of that. Leaves 69 up. Tops for Nino. Double 10. Sloppy darts at double. 69 for Anton.
140.
Oh my God, what are you doing? He goes for the bullseye with 2 darts in hand.
Yes, 65.
Hit a first to 2. Wow.
Yes, 80.
And Nino punishes. Sorry, this is.
9 left.
I don't know if I've ever seen something that brave or stupid. I don't know what the word is, but wow.
And 4.
Anyway, doesn't work out for Anton.
Well, he must have been feeling it, and I suppose sometimes that's what it's about. Like going what you feel like you're going to hit, and if you feel confident that you're going to hit a bullseye, maybe it is the right option.
Yeah, look, if he had hit it, I would have said full credit to him. But yeah, I don't know.
But he didn't, and you said he's an idiot.
Stupid. There's a difference.
Okay.
Yeah, in a cutthroat format like this, still first to 2 legs in the quarterfinals. You know, I don't know. You can't afford to be doing things like that. If it was best of 5, best of 7, something like that, maybe it's a bit more understandable. But hey, you know, whatever floats your boat, Anton. And well, now your boat's sinking a little, so got some work to do here.
One, two, three.
Jack Bunworth picks Basil for the win.
60.
Might take a quick squiz at the other scoreboards, see what's
1,
happening.
2, 5.
Well, Matt Moody is 1 zip up on Killian Gibney, and Simon and Basil are 1 apiece.
There you go.
5.
Oh, and Tom Wiley already has cleaned up Jim Duggan with a 2-0. Tom with a solid 75 average first into the semi-final. Nino 80 on the board. Brave to stay there on 265, but does pick up the 140. See, that's an instance where you made or where Nino made a potentially stupid decision, but it paid off. And has the 125 set up. 56 for Anton, leaves 230. And 125 and starts on a 20. I mean, Anton's not on a finish, but I I don't know. Maybe I'm being overly critical of the players counting tonight.
Yeah, you do sound
Yeah.
a bit Wayne Mardle-esque, I would say.
Just let them go for what they want to go for, and
Exactly,
if they
mate.
hit it, they hit it.
You can't buy a sheep station for $200 anymore, so
84 leaves 146, with Nino up on
20
68.
left. 10 left. 10 left. Yep.
Goes that way for some reason. 21 leaves. 27 leaves 41
I think he was going 42.
41 remains.
for 20. No, maybe triple 12 for double 16. Yeah. Hits the one, misses the top, so has a bounce out. 146 for Anton.
And you'll notice players really struggle to get in a rhythm against Anton. He's not deliberately slow. This is just the pace that he plays at. It's almost kind of like playing Justin Pipe at times, you'd have to say.
Yeah. And yeah, look, everybody's entitled to play how they want to play. Sometimes fast players will complain about slow players. There we go. Nino takes out double 10. And that is the match. Nino is the third player into the semi-finals, with Basil Thorne having just beaten Simon Nurik. Interesting. Everybody that's been picked as a potential winner of the night is through to the semi-finals. We've had quite a few people saying Tom's a good chance. Ben, I think you were saying Nino's a good chance, and we had a comment about Basil all through to the semis, with Matt Moody, Killian Gibney currently one leg apiece in the last quarterfinal to play.
And we are going to play both semi-finals on the stream board, I believe. So it'll be Nino and Basil first up, I would imagine, but to be confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
There we have it. Take a short break. Be back shortly, Dart fans.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Quickly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Quickly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the finals streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
And cracker of a semi-final coming up. It is Nino Galunic versus Basil Thorne. And haven't seen much of Basil on stream either, so it's going to be good to get that one up. The players are warming up at the moment.
Yeah, awesome. Couple of newer faces to DSL.
And we're underway. It's game on.
8-1.
No messing around here at the Sterling Adriatic. Straight into it.
And got to compliment Josh on the great job he's done of running his first Sterling Adriatic Friday night.
Yeah, absolutely. The first night it's been not been in Dave Platt's hands, and very capable set of hands it has been left in Josh Borovina.
6-1.
I think it'd be a real relief for Dave to see Josh doing such a good job of it, take a bit of a load off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's got to be refreshing knowing that if there's any other times he can't make it, something pops up. It's not that the comp can't go ahead, you know. He can. He's got someone reliable to
60.
take over for him. And an interesting comment there from Josh. For some background information, Nino doesn't play for any association at the present time. He plays in his living room. Wow. Playing bloody good for someone who's never
4-5.
played comp darts before. Well, at least, yeah, he doesn't play regularly in an association.
4-5.
His throw does have that kind of self-taught kind of feature, I suppose. I don't know what exactly it is, can't pinpoint it, but it does, yeah, seem like one of those. But it's a pretty solid style and working well for him.
5-9.
But Basil's playing pretty well here. Kicked off really strong, 81 done 37.96. Now has a shot at 54, 14 for tops. Bit low there, double 10.
44.
And 44 scored.
10-1.
There, double fly. And just doing a bit of self-reflection after that comment from Josh. Maybe I owe Nino an apology for my criticism of his counting earlier. Suppose if you're playing out of your living room, you're probably not exposed to, you know, a lot of advice on counting and things like that. You'll get there. And, yeah, still playing well enough to counteract it. So can't be too harsh on him.
58.
And we have moved up to first to 3 legs here in the semi-final.
More one.
JK's just tuned back in. Where we're up to semi-final, first of 2. So yeah, Nino and Basil is your first semi, with the second to be Matt Moody, Tom Wiley, played on stream next up.
60.
Slower leg this one from both.
58.
And don't forget, if you're mates with any of these guys, or you think your friends might like this, tag 'em, mate. And share it to your wall. Just hit that share, that little curly arrow next to the comment bar there. And that's the share one. Share it to your page. Let players know what's going on. And don't be afraid to jump in the comments. Say good day.
One done.
Yeah, been a bit quiet in the comments since we hit the knockout stage compared to how it was in the round robin.
95.
Basil Thorne, any relation to Cameron Thorne? Would not have a clue.
60.
No, I don't know either. I don't know Cameron.
Well, if Ben doesn't know, then I definitely won't know. 55 leaves 90, with Nino sitting on 74 now.
Gotta go 14 tops, mate.
Clips into the 11.
40.
Oh, what's that? 40 scored, leaves 34. 60 for double 15. Oh.
Oh, he's hit a double 7 and busted it. Does Nino split this or go straight at it?
Probably go straight at it, I'd say. Yeah, he does. Oh. 15 left. Almost better off with a tactical bus here, but it's a bit risky on a number like 15. Oh, okay. Leaves 14. Double 5 for 90. Oh, it doesn't go. Both players struggling on the finishes and letting each other have opportunities. Oh, Nino skews over into the 16. Double 1.
Forced.
Zoe Morgan Truman, Sterling Adriatic Centre in Jones Street, Balcatta in Perth. There we go as Nino takes leg. 1 apiece.
60. 134.
134. Big visit for Basil.
One.
Pretty important for Basil to stay strong here. Nino's throw, of course, wanting to hold the darts, but if Basil can at least put in a pretty good showing or even potentially scrape this leg, well, looking like he's doing more than scrape it, but puts him in good stead for the match and put a lot of pressure on the Nino. Nino with a solid ton though. Much better than last leg. And another big ton. Leaves the little fish, the 160.
$97.
97 for Basil, leaves a tidy 88 after 12 darts. Great leg this.
So 42. And 2.
A solid leg, that one. 15 darter. Oh, sorry, 14 dart leg there to Basil. The win, and he is on. Oh, that one just falls out of the treble 20 for a 180.
Sorry, I got distracted there. Don't mind me. Yeah, and there we go. So the breaker throw from Basil has the darts here for a 3-1 win in the semi-final.
$60.
Lots of work here to do for Nino.
80.
80's all right. Needs a bit more than that though.
One, three, four. One of them.
It's a bit better. Bit Basil. Absolutely firing here. 106 after 12.
$77. $36.
Scored, leaves 70. Bit of a sloppy visit, but got a bit of breathing room. With Nino not able to take out 184.
400.
52, 20 for 32.
Game.
Bang.
Set. Match. That's all right, mate. Well.
There you go. Basil Thorne through to the final. Your first finalist of the night. Going to play the winner of Tom Wiley and Matt Moody in our second semi-final. And look, unlucky to Nino Galunic. We heard a little earlier that doesn't play any comp nights, league nights. He just plays out of home and played some pretty damn good darts for tonight. Could use a little bit of practice on the counting, but that'll come. And I hope to see you back next week. Oh, we won't see you next week, but I hope to see you back at the comp next week and beyond. But congrats to Basil making his way into the finals. Very, very good darts in that game there. And move over now to Tom Wiley, Matt Moody. Probably about to get started there.
Yeah, shouldn't be too far away. We'll just run the promo for a minute while I get the game set up and be back soon, dart fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Quickly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the finals streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
And players are warming up. Looks like we are just about to get going. Bit of a fist pump happens. So as soon as here's the scoreboard now. So we're away. It is game on.
Cool. So of course, this being the second semi-final, still on first 3 legs here between Matt Moody and Tom Wiley.
G'day to Zach Vegas from Albany. Good to have you on, mate.
Slow start for Matt Moody. Tom Wiley at least picking up a treble on his first visit. And there's another one. A lot of you might know Tom Wiley is a bit of a caller. He has a great voice. We had him call a few of the matches in the ADC Oceania event a couple of weeks back. And we've seen him play some pretty good darts at the DOSH Friday nights as well. Matt Moody, we've seen a bit of. Both very, very good players, and that's better from Matt. So 87 leaves 138. 117 here for Tom. $20, 97. Doesn't pick up the triple 19.
57.
Leaves himself 60 though. 138 for Matt Moody.
60's good, 78. Oh, what? Maybe that 60 wasn't good. Looked good to me.
Yeah. He's left tops, but I've got no answers.
20 for tops now
Wiley
for Tom.
tops.
Takes a big step back, big deep breath. And puts it low.
Double 10.
Boom.
Well, yeah, whatever the strategy was, it paid off as he's cleaned it up there, but yeah. Anyway, it is 1-0 to Matt Moody.
And g'day to Josh Jovanovic. How are we, Benny? How many of these events are left? I think it's indefinite, mate. Brett Matthews, come on, Tom, mate, let's go. And JK says he picked him. It was a big 171.
171.
Massive shot to kick off.
Good tree.
Solid follow-up. And this time it's Tom with a sloppy start and Matt firing in. Maybe that means Tom will win this leg. Who knows? $78. Leaves 152. Not a bad finish and a pretty good spot to be in after just 9 darts.
Zoe Morgan Truman says, these guys are great players. I thought I was good. I better spend more time practicing at home, lol.
Sorry.
92 here for Matt. Picks up to 60, it looks like, so 32. And he does.
92
There you go. 2-0, Matt Moody.
Chalker was unsure. Matt was standing there thinking, are they in? Are they out? Are you going to call it? What's going on here?
We were, we'd called it. We'd moved on. We're ready for the next leg, and Matt's still standing there, waiting for the call. 95. Solid start. After a bit of trouble chasing it around the 20s in the first leg, he's gone for kicking off with some 19 shots in both legs, or both subsequent legs. Working out all right for him.
$96.
He's having a bit of success down the bottom, so kind of staying down there. The 171 certainly got his game going, and I think he's, when they're hot, they're hot. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I suppose it is. Was it 10 p.m? A lot of players when they're drained after a big day or night or whatever, feeling a bit tired. Sometimes it's a bit hard to get it up into the 20s, and they go down low. And Matt Moody's not a tall bloke. Might just be a bit easier for him to stay down there. And yeah, it's working. He's playing pretty good. Still averaging 89, so can't complain about that. Big visit for Tom there. Puts a bit of pressure on this from Matt. So 11 scored.
31.
Fails to leave a finish off a 216. As Tom goes up for 141. 60's good.
89.
Will come back for a shot at 52. Wanted a triple there to try and put some pressure on, but doesn't go. So 52 to save the match. Tom Wiley, 20 for 32. Bang, there we go.
And he was happy with that.
Yeah, bloody oath. He knows how important that was. Didn't want to stuff around with it. Wanted to get it done and have the darts in this leg for a last leg decider. Kicked off very strong there. Whenever it comes through, there we go. Moody back up into the 20s, opting not to stick with what he's been going with the 19s, and pick up a ton, not bad at all. Had a bit of a rest and placing him strongly back up in the 20s. If Tom had have picked up a single 19 there or a triple, would have been able to leave a finish off of the 306, but picking up the 3 there on that second dart meant he wasn't able to. But Matt, even with that, still back on 300. So Tom has a little bit of breathing room, but wants to fire in here. Doesn't want to give Matt a chance to catch back up. Leaves us finish. Not bad for Tom. What's Matt going to do to put the pressure on? Ooh, was looking good. Not so much now. Brings him down close, but doesn't leave a finish. So the 167's not going to go, but Tom will have another visit at the 107 now. Ooh. Leaves 150. I've got to feel that Tom's feeling pretty comfortable right now going for this 107. 88. 68.
99.
Big pickup on the last start. Leaves himself double 4. This will be big for Matt.
Oh,
That was a big ask.
big if we got the Whitlock. He's gone. Well, he's gone a Whitlock way.
57. Not going to go. All right, double 4 for a last leg decider for Tom Wiley. Double 1. Oh, wow. Big visit here from Matt. 20 for tops. Marker. And it's in. Wow. Wow. Tom Wiley will be disappointed with that. Matt Moody has done well to make the most of the opportunities he was given and gotten through to the final. Played quite well, but Tom Wiley was just on another level there, trying to claw back. But
Is
this
it
is
just
shot at double.
Is it just me, or did Norm McGough pick Matt Moody for the winner tonight? The guy that took the rum off me last week. I think he might have.
I don't know. Yes, he did, yes. Oh, lucky he didn't take the bet.
Oh yes, certainly am. I couldn't afford to. You can't afford to lose a bottle a week. That's just not cool.
There you go. So Matt
Indigenous
Moody
All-Stars. Indigenous All-Stars, Matt Moody, Basil Thorne in the final.
There you go.
That'll be coming to you shortly. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back with that final. See you soon, Dar fans.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome your host, Kermit the Frog.
With our very special guest,
Ben Hunter.
Okay, go on the Muppets. Sounds pretty exciting.
It's time to get the darts out. Recap and feel alive. It's time to beat the players on the street line. It's time to hit the dartboard, ramp up to overdrive. It's time to make the pink bits on Dartstream Live.
Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to watch the show. I always dreamed we'd be back here.
Dreams? Those were nightmares.
It's time to get things started.
Fun, parody, jocularity, and hilarity, and vulgarity. This is what we call Dartstream Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
Boom. Finalists are warming up as we speak, Declan.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Going to be a good one. Matt Moody, Basil Thorne. Both have played pretty well so far tonight. Basil was, quite solid, taking out Nino Galunic, and Matt Moody made the most of the opportunities early on against Tom Wiley, and despite a valiant fight from Tom Wiley, Matt did prevail, making the most of some opportunities later on as well. So, going to be a big final. Keen to see how it plays out.
Yeah, well, let's just take a quick squiz at the leaderboard here. See, Basil Thorne did top the averages in the competition, and followed closely by Tom Wiley, then Matt Moody, and you can see all the rest of them play out as they go.
52.
And it's game on.
There you go. Only a 52 to kick off from Basil, and Matt down in the 19s once again to start off the leg.
59? 59. $100.
There you go, solid ton.
Uh, 58. $83. $85.
Solid, steady darts from both so far.
Noel McGough in the comments says, I said board A winner. That's who he picked. Didn't even know who it was. Turns out Matt Moody was board A winner. So that's his pick, and looking fairly solid so far.
41.
If my memory serves me correctly, Basil didn't top his board. No, so Matt Moody and Basil Thorne were the two people off of Group A.
Yeah, so
Matt
did
came
top
off
board.
top and Basil come off second.
Correct.
So Matt, I suppose, will be hoping for a repeat result of earlier on.
77, 92.
Zoe Morgan Truman, I don't see a chalker. Is it all computerised now? There is still a chalker there, but they are scoring on an iPad on Dark Connect. But yeah, there is a scorer there. It's just they're not in frame in the camera shot. $18 for Tops. Tops is a bit high and a bit low for Basil. $70 for Matt. 18, 20 for double 16.
On the board.
There we go. Misstarts a double for Basil. Matt Moody cleans it up. And
Matt's last dart double saviour has pulled him out of a lot of trouble and put him in some good positions.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
100.
yeah, done him very well so far tonight. And, with Basil, I feel as though he's more been dominant, establishing himself in each leg, and whereas Matt's been more of an opportunist, I suppose, and taken those last start doubles.
40.
Both started off with some strong visits and failed to pick up a triple in the last 6 starts apiece. There's one from that.
Uh, 82. $81.
Norm McGough, love the chalk, but no chalk, not even a whiteboard marker, lol. Got to get into the IT shit these days. Not for me, lol, this run. Bit of a mouthful, but I think you're saying you'll have to score. Don't like it with a whiteboard marker or with chalk, but don't mind getting on the iPad and having a score.
Sounds a lot like he might have slipped into that bottle of rum he picked up this afternoon.
There's a fair chance, I'd say. 120 here for Basil. The 20's a bit low. Fails to pick up the triple.
45.
Sets up 75.
$72. 67 now.
$42.
tops.
18 for tops.
35.
Bit high. What an 18. Hits a 4, so 46. 14 leaves 32.
18. On the board.
There you go. Basil evens it up, 1 leg apiece, and has the darts here now. First to 4 legs, so still a long way to go. But each leg so far has gone against the darts. Zoe Morgan Truman. When we play darts, our chalkers always touch our darts counting. I can't chalk, I'm too slow at it.
171.
Touch the darts counting, okay. That's an interesting one. Where are you from, Zoe? But yeah, look,
85.
chalking just takes practice. Everybody's slow at first. Matt kicked off with a big 171. Been pretty strong on the 19s, and he's going back up to the 20s.
45.
Ooh, flicks off into the 5. $119 for Basil there. Big visit.
$67.
Off the 241, Basil can't leave a finish now.
26. $45.
And Matt fails to leave a finish as well. Could end up being another one of those legs that goes down to the wire.
43. $57.
You're going to have to explain what a 419er is.
Yeah,
John Kiley in the comments.
116 for Matt. 20s on the board. Wants to sneak around and pick up a 60. And he doesn't.
60. $30.
56 for Moody. Go 2-1 up. It's an 8. Hard to tell. Could be a 16, could be an 8.
I think that's a 16 for 32.
Okay, we'll take it out.
109 here for Basil. Picks up 20. 57 for 32. Not going to go. Leaves tops though.
69.
Good tidy up on the last start. 88 for Matt Moody.
On the board.
There it is. So, third leg against the darts in a row. Is Matt going to kick off in the 19s once again? Oh, trend or 7.
71.
And Zoe Morgan Truman from Kwinana playing Mandurah. I don't know where
57.
Kwinana is, I'm sorry. I'm from Brisbane. Don't know if that's in an area in WA or far, far away.
Yeah, Kwinana's between me and Perth, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Between Mandurah and Perth, I'd say. But yeah.
Yep.
59.
All right. Basil sneaks one in there.
$99.
99 for Moody. Down into the 270s. Basil skewing off into the 1, blocking the triple.
41.
Yeah.
$59.
Goodness.
42.
Couple of slack visits for Basil when he really wanted to be firing in and evening it back up to 2 legs apiece.
$59.
Matt leaves 154. Basil, here he is.
180.
Here he is. Big 180 at a perfect time. Scoreboard hasn't kicked in, but there we go.
94.
And big visit there for Matt, setting up 60. 57 goes. Double 12.
On the board.
Bang.
Boom.
Perfect darts. After a sleepy few before that. And Basil evens it up and has the darts in the 5th leg.
He was starting to look like he was probably out of the race there a little bit, Basil, and came back with a 180 and 81. And as you said, 5 perfect darts to finish the leg. Starts this one off nicely with a 95 on throw.
Yeah, look, it's exactly what he needed for the position he was sitting in behind Matt Moody.
33.
But Matt now has slowed down himself, which is not what he wants to be doing.
94. $85. $96.
String of 90-plus visits for Basil, continuing the momentum he put himself on last leg.
41. $56.
Leaves himself the 160 after 12 darts. Matt well back on 342. And not getting much closer yet. There's one. 160 isn't going to go. But sets up a nice tidy 64.
54.
32 goes.
Boom.
That is the first leg to go with the darts in this final. Matt with the darts to save himself as Basil tries to continue his momentum and take the win.
He's looking good. He's played his way into a bit of form here.
140.
Big 140 kick off.
$99.
And good switch for Matt Moody. Picks up a triple. Probably needed more than just the one though.
59.
Steps right around, gets around that bottom dart and into the treble 20 bed. Basil deliberately pulls out the 18s there on 302. Thought about it.
Massive.
That's
shot.
a great reward for some really good dart thinking. Leaves the 170 finish. Could have quite easily not left himself anything. A 166 or something poxy, but he's left himself the big fish. That one's
dart
good.
is in.
Second dart's in. Oh, they belted out of the bullseye.
Wow.
Oh, that was mad. That was mad. In and out. Call it quicker.
God, the handshake from Matt Moody. Show of respect. The 170 to win the match, and it bounces out of the bullseye. Wow.
Is he going to go bull first dart, Declan?
Has to. No. Boo. 32 for the match. Oh.
34.
Oh, what if Matt Moody turned around and hit the 167 here? Not going to happen now.
Not going to happen now, but it would have been huge.
Yeah, it would have been.
67, 62.
Double 8. Basil Thorne.
Yep.
On the board.
There it is.
Game, shot, and the match.
That is such a good dart.
That is the final. And your winner is Basil Thorne over Matt Moody. Matt played quite well at the start there, looking like he was gonna be just staying that little bit ahead. And it was all in that fourth leg. The 5 perfect darts, the 180 and the 81 checkout for Basil Thorne. And
oh, look, he pulled together 3 really tidy legs there. He threw some massive scores the leg before last. Then I think it was a string of 90-odd scores. The last leg was an 18 data, and this one with the 140, 132, 120. And look, he could have finished that with the 170 finish there, and that would have been magic for a 12-dart leg. And it was just a bounce out of the bullseye that was all that was in it. And look, I don't know. I'd love to see a replay of it, but I felt like it hit the inside of the wire of the bullseye to come out. Declan, it's really looked like it was more in. Looked like it was more in than out, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Great way to end the evening, and just reward for a really good effort for Basil digging in hard there. That's it from us, Declan. I'm sure you're ready for bed. It's midnight over there, and thanks heaps for jumping in and joining us. And I will be catching you in person next week, live from Wollongong and
Looking
the
forward
Australian
to it,
Darts
mate.
Masters. Excellent.
Absolutely looking forward to it.
And thanks for all the fans that jumped in, particularly those that jumped in the PayPal and helped support the team there, namely Charmaine Hogg and Ian Dargan. And everybody that jumped in the comments. Dwayne Punch says, see you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Will do. Yeah, he's playing lower grades, I think, this weekend, Dwayne Punch from Andrew. And, shout out for all the support we got there in the comments. I've been Ben Hunter. This is my mate Declan Bailey. And we run Dartstream Live. See you next week, motherfuckers.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the finals streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.